Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hometown Cable High School Soccer Action. Wild Bill Chase, sometimes known as Sweet William here, doing the camera work and the play-by-play for Calvin and Hometown Cable. Northern Adirondack varsity girls soccer team is hosting the Seton Catholic Knights. This is a Division I opponent of the Knights against Division II Bobcats. Amanda Chase putting the ball in. Boretsky, the keeper. Ooh. In and out of her hands, and she picked it back up. For the Bobcats up front, it's April Miller, Casey Begore, and Shannon Hamlin. Hamlin on the right now, pressuring Dana, I forget, is it Cowan? Yep, number 21. Halfbacks outside on the right is Angela Curry. Center half is Kristen Ross. And Sarah Dupuy is over on the left. April Miller now with the ball, trying to move around the left side. She goes around Reset. She's inside the box. And actually ends up losing it. And goes out of bounds for a goal kick. The stellar defense for the Bobcats has Amanda Chase at stopper. The outside fulls are Jamie Decas and Ryan Rabideau. And the anchor, Elizabeth Pasha at sweeper. Goalkeeper for the Bobcats, Shannon Curry. Bobcats coming into tonight's contest with a 4-1-1 record. Just a point out of first place in Division II. Is it a point? Well, they're 5-0 Los Sable's 5-0-1. 9. They got 10. And Tupper Lake actually tied for first. They're 5-1. So. Oh wait, 2 points out. They're actually in third place, point behind Tupper Lake. 4-1. Well, that math ain't very good. Amanda Chase put the ball up to Shannon Hamlin. I went to NAC, well, I'll tell you something. Today is September 29th. We've had the date long enough on the screen, we take it off. It's out of bounds. That's number 13. Who's 13? Tesha Hamill. Boretsky starting in goals for the winless Seton Knights. I don't know if they're 0-6, 0-5, something like that. No, wait, they got one win. They beat Mariah. Possible breakaway here. Elizabeth Pajak comes back and recovers. Knocks the ball away from Latour. Curry puts it down. Cowan lets the ball goes out of bounds. Yeah, I said winless, pardon me, Seton Knight people. They have won one game. Curry, number 13, Hamill, collide. Miller on the far side of the field. Jessica Rossett is over there. Sarah Munn, ball's up there. Sarah Dupree running that ball down. Puts it in the middle, Shannon Hamlin. And she misses. Okay, Amanda Chase in the middle of the field. Puts the ball out, but that's tapped up by Hamill. There's a ball. Hamlin and Boretsky in a foot race. Boretsky getting there for Hamlin. Who's number 12? Oh, I forget her name. Rosenbaum, she does have some speed. She almost broke away earlier. April Miller with her own speed now. She can get it out. Shot, and Boretsky makes the save. Nice quick shot by Miller with the left foot. On the defense was Dawson. Alex Dawson. Jamie Decos tapping the ball. Runs out of real estate on the far side of the field. Bobcats coached by Mr. Brian Boulier, and the Knights coached by Mrs. Sharon Relation. Today's officials, we've got Rick Frisbee and Rocket Ron Rivard. Reset is out. So it's Rosenbaum and Latour, who's number 14. Kelly Palmer for Seton up front. Halfbacks are Hamill. Dawson, I believe, plays the stopper position. The outside full, and one of them is Cowan. On the other side, it's number 19, who is Joyner. Miller, ball across the middle. Played approximately 7 minutes of soccer here. Bobcats keeping the ball in the Seton end pretty much entirely. Nice ball by Elizabeth Paja. Dawson comes over to cover. And Miller goes back inside to Casey Begor. Begor was trying to prevent herself from being offside, but must have been a step or two in front of the defenders. Cowan with the kick. Ross goes to Hamlin. Hamlin touches it up. You got to get that outside. Put that out towards more of the wing on the left side. Bobcats, a 1-1-1 week last week. Lost to Northeastern 2-0. Beat Saranac 2-1, and then tied Sable on Friday 2-2. A very good ball game, but one that I did not tape. Beautiful fall day here. September 29th. We're almost into October, folks. And before you know it, Christmas will be here. Sarah Chase is going to return to action. She sprained her ankle in that Northeastern game with about 5 minutes left, so she missed 2 games last week. We got a handball called. Ryan Rabideau has played in the position Sarah started at the beginning of the year, and I'm not quite sure where Brian plans on using her today. A release from the doctor coming today. Oh, that nice ball all the way to the top of the 18, Bretsky. Here goes Steve Nephew. Want my autograph? People always just coming around where you're filming and just. There's Connie Nephew. She's coloring her hair now. It's getting grayer all the time. Dupree puts the ball in the middle. Ross, shot. Oh. Knocked down. And a goal kick. Sarah Chase coming in. DeCoste gets ahead on it. Came all the way to Rosenbaum, but she ended up losing it. Ball put in the Bobcat end. Elizabeth Paja will get back there. She'll move it out to the left side. Rosenbaum to watch her. It was number 15 dumping it in for the Knights. Wyan, Steph Wyan. Ball's picked up by the Seton player. Anne-Marie Munn watches it go by her. Joyner got a knee on it. It's out of bounds on the far side of the field. Subs coming in. Nicole Nephew, and no, they're not letting Kara Kokenauer in. Nephew will replace Angela Curry. Had a little bit of excitement, actually. The last soccer game played here. That was last Friday. Coaching staff from Sable in a boys game elected not to play the second half. A little disagreement with the officials. Just walked off the field. They were down 4-1. But if you play just play a half of soccer, that's an official game. So 4-1 score stood up. Matt White had 2 goals. Matt was mad that they didn't play the entire game. He wanted the hat trick. Ball's put in. Looked like Rosenbaum was going to put a hand on it. And Sarah Dupree picks off that ball. Knocked out of bounds. Off in Conroy. And sub coming in, Dorothy DeCoste. Chase shoots, and somehow missed the net there. We got a goal kick coming up. The Bobcats, they've had several chances and just missing. Bretsky, kick. Joyner got a foot on it, tapped it outside. Dupree trying to keep it in. And Leahy puts it in the NACN. Anne-Marie Munn, watch that ball roll out of bounds. Elizabeth Paja goes up to Kokenauer. Left foot used by Nephew. A lot of soccer action here at NAC tonight. We got a JV game for the girls going against Seton, and also And over there we have a JV boys soccer game going against Chateauguay. One of the officials over there, I mean, it's that time of year, Halloween and stuff. And Steve Bunham. I know you can pick him up there in the camera. Steve Casper Bunham. And I guess it's fitting that he's out and about this time of year. Halloween coming up in a month or so. Oh, beautiful ball there. Oh, get that out wide, and you got April Miller wide going down on the goal by herself. We got to come out a little bit. Tesha Hamill trying to move around Ryan Rabideau. She able to do it, but Elizabeth Paja, as this defense has done all year, backing each other up. Ball's out of bounds. Joyner now over here on the left side. Yeah. And well, we said that was Leahy before, but that was Meg Lefebvre. And it was number 4. Leahy's going in the game now for Munn. Joyner with the throw into Hamill. Rabideau gets a foot on it, comes right to Hamill. She kicks it over the end line, goal kick coming up. So it's the lone time the Bobcats and the Knights will play each other this year, but actually they have played one other time, consolation game of the Seton tournament. Nice kick by Ryan Rabideau. Rabideau quickly. Kokenauer looking to move the ball outside. Joyner. Amanda Chase with a good ball there. April Miller with her speed, and Joyner to try and pick her up. Miller trying to cut it back, unable to do so. Joyner knocks it out of bounds. Throw in coming up for the Bobcats. Sarah Chase has moved in to play, I guess, the stopper position. Amanda is up at center half. Amanda being her sister. Nice throw. Chase couldn't get a head on it. Elizabeth Pasha is going to run this ball down, put it right back in. And she goes all the way into the keeper, Beretsky. Counts as a shot on goal. Cole Nephew, nice job there. Keep the ball in. They push the ball outside. It's picked off by the Seton defense. Sarah Chase missed that. But backing her up was Dorothy Jutnan, or Dorothy Decas. Or Dorothy Jutnan. There's a Dorothy Jutnan lives in Lymount. She's probably about 85 years old. Ball's out of bounds. Subs coming in. You know, the older people are. You're losing control. Ball's out of bounds. What do we got? A corner kick coming up? April Miller getting set to take the corner kick. Sub came in. Hamlin going back in the game. Kokenauer out. Miller's kick. Katie McNeil taps it back, but nobody there. And it's cleared out of bounds by Leahy. Jamie Decas set to throw the ball in. She does. Dupree gets a head on it. McNeil trying to tap it through to Hamlin. And that ball a little bit too much on it. Sent up, and Beretsky. It doesn't be, well, Ryan Rabideau. She gets a body on that. Hamill running it down. All right, Frisbee coming in the pitcher, and Elizabeth Pasha comes over and rattles it off Hamill and out of bounds. Throw in coming for the Bobcats. Nice job by Elizabeth Pasha. Throw in. Hamill knocks it out of bounds right here in front of the Bobcat bench. And AC girls, they sit on the bench left of the scorer's table. The boys sit on the bench to the right on their home games. There's no offsides on a throw-in. And to let that ball go. Lyon knocks it out of bounds. Aaron LeBert coming in. 22:50 left on the clock. 0-0 is the score. We were talking earlier that these two teams did play each other in the consolation game of the Seton tournament, and it was a 6-1 ball game. I believe the score was the Bobcats winning. Elizabeth Pasha will run that ball down, gets there. 3 Seton players there. It's McNeil, taps it out to, Well, she looked to tap it to Curry, but Dawson is able to knock it out of bounds. April Miller on the throw. And we're going to have a corner kick coming up. April Miller. Left foot. Good kick there. Leahy got a foot on it and a second foot on it. Elizabeth Paja looking to tap it out wide. She does so. LaFave watching her. That's Meg LaFave. Stole it away, but Paja stole it back. Leahy moves around LeBear and kicks it out of bounds. Well, we thought Calvin was going to be here tonight, but he called me up and said that he was going to venture out of Clinton Community and tape a college game. Clinton Community is playing North Country in girls soccer. And I thought I was going to be taking off actually at halftime to go coach my Pee-wees. Oh, April Miller. She's got people backing up on her. Oh, she gets in front of the goal. Shot. And she doesn't score. Somehow Beretsky makes the save. And Conroy almost put her, or no, Dana Cowan almost put her hands on a ball, but she elected otherwise. And now the Bobcats, again with a great scoring chance, unable to finish the job here this afternoon. Having their problems putting it in the net. Ross in front. Shot right at Beretsky. Most of the shots have been right at her, or up the field, or where she's got to just come out top of the 18 and handle them with no problems. Alex Dawson setting the ball at midfield. We had a direct kick called. It's the Knights with the direct kick. Remember, you got to give 10 yards, and the Bobcats do. It's automatic that you're supposed to give the 10 yards. Some people think that the rule is you got to. All right, Amanda Chase in a foot race with Joyner. Chase looking to cut it into the middle. Oh, she didn't score. Amanda Chase making a beautiful run down the right side. The pass put out there by April Miller. Headed out of there by the Seton defense. Reset runs down the ball. DeCosto looking to keep it in for the Cats. Taps to Sarah Chase. Chase goes to Miller. Miller goes across the field. Angela Curry now with the ball. Curry taps it towards the net. Bretsky's there. Chase just a second behind. Bretsky, left-footed punt. Sarah Chase gets up there. And a handball called. Casey Begor, Sarah Dupree going to the scorer's table. They will go in the game. The next available substitution for the Bobcats. Dawson kicks it. Hamlin got a foot on it. Dawson kicks it into Hamlin again. Shannon Hamlin. Blue throw, far side of the field. Kendall Latour coming in the game. She replaces Hamill. Down to 17 and a half minutes left in this varsity game here at Northern Adirondack in beautiful downtown Ellenburg. Now, I only say that because that's the way Calvin describes it. I never thought of it as beautiful downtown Ellenburg myself. We're behind the high school of Northern Adirondack, which encompasses an area all the way from Terrabosco to Standish, into West Shazy, Morris, Altona, Cannon Road, Bull Run Road, Shazy Lake. Ball's out of bounds. It's Bobcat throw. Aaron LeBaron and Shannon Hamlin are out. Here's Amanda Chase against Dawson. Chase looking to cut it in. Around the corner. She's there. On the goal kick. DeCoss. Nice play by Ross. Taps it back outside. And then Curry looks to switch the field. Casey Begor and Sarah Dupree trying to keep it in. Cowan. No, the ball went out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. No, it's a corner kick, I guess. Dana Cowan didn't get there, or actually knocked it out of bounds over the end line. 15 and a half minutes left. Oh, this is what, the third or fourth corner kick for the Bobcats coming up. The wind blowing straight across the field. So this is a kick into the wind. Ball's free. Seton got a body on it. Chase put a shot on net, so that'd be Sarah Chase. Goes high and wide. Come on, you got to rifle that shot, Sarah. Dawson. Ryan Rabideau with a nice head there. Puts it in on the right side. Joyner touched it, but Curry was the last one to put it out of bounds. Throw in for the Knights. Handball called on Amanda Chase. Well, some Chase girls each got a handball called against them already tonight. Rabideau sends it up to midfield. Dawson gets there and before anybody else. Puts it back into the Bobcat end. Wyan. Boo. Curry. Come out of the net. Got a body on it. Chase clears it. Casey Begor with a speed. She can break it wide open. Well, and Beretsky gets another one in the belly. I think you're right. Connie Nephew telling him, you gotta go for the corners. But she had another 6 yards. She could have ran in there too. She gets all excited, Casey, sometimes. You can tell when she starts getting excited. She started, instead of going forward, she starts bouncing up and down like a Mexican jumping bean. Play started with a nice save by Shannon Curry. Amanda Chase put it up the field, and then Begor was sent on her way. And the Cats, the story here in the first half is they haven't been able to finish any of the great scoring chances they've had, and they've had about 7 of those. Begor used the hand. Oh, official right on top of things. Seton with a free kick. Dana Cowan sends it towards the Bobcat goal, but Ross touches it. Begor says, I gotta try this again. But, oh, Dawson fell down. Casey Begor had April Miller in the middle. Didn't get the ball over there. And that time she gets a foot on it and kicks it away from April Miller. Curry trying to run the ball down here on the right side. Nice job by Angela Curry saving it. Goes back to Miller. Miller's shot. Cowan puts a body on it, and throw-in coming up for the Bobcats. Sub coming in. Ryan Rabideau. Nice long throw. Miller shot. And right at Beretsky. Nice hard shot, though. Get that to Sarah. You're playing tentative there, Sarah. Go after the ball. Kristen Ross missing the head. And it's sent up the right side. Meg Lefebvre. Jamie DeCoss with the throw-in. Kokenauer and Dupree. Be a Bobcat throw. Cole Nephew will come in the game. There's Michael Wilson, Matt White, J.R. Jubert. Oh, we got it back to action. April Miller. Off the crossbar. And the Cats just can't seem to buy a goal here today. Bretsky saying, boy, I'm glad that went over the net. That one kicked there, it might have went through her arms and in. Seemed to, I think Bretsky's got a big bullseye on her today. Out of bounds by Conroy, Megan Conroy. Kicking the ball out. The Bobcats all over the Knights here. Pressure has been down entirely at the other end. Maybe they're just waiting to get up here to this end where we'll get a closer look. They didn't want to score away from their coach. Get down here and get a good camera look and everything. Maybe that's the game plan. Elizabeth Paja. Well, they're being persistent anyways. Chase now from Kokenauer. Cuts it back in the middle. Crossed. Nephew. Nice play there by Nicole. Sarah Chase. Trying to put a through ball on it. I think she hit her sister with it. Out of the way, Amanda. There we go. Ross. Oh! And Bretsky makes a beautiful save there. Ross had her going one way, and she stuck her hand out.
Come on!
Kendall Latour trying to break through. She's got a lot of tough Bobcat defenders, though, to try and get by. Now the ball's out to the right side to Lefebvre. Elizabeth Paja there. Paja on Lefebvre. On the end line now. She falling out of bounds. Running out a little bit of the real estate. Goal kick coming up with 7:20 and counting here.
Come on, NAC.
Cole Nephew. She's got a body on it. And Sarah Chase rattles that off Wyan, and it comes all the way into her keeper, Curry. Curry able to handle that with no problem. The punt at midfield. That's over the Seton player's head. And Ross runs Alex Dawson over. Ross heads it out. Nephew with a nice play. Oh. Latour hustling to keep the ball in. Seton plays that dangerous soccer here, and that they let some of their opponents stand behind their fullbacks. They've got all 10 people in the Bobcat end right now. Sarah Chase getting a body on that. A lot better this time going to the ball, as we've seen earlier in the game. Dupree getting a foot on it. Now.
Go!
April Miller, and a nice ball by Ross. Oh, she cuts it back. Yes, and she scores, finally. The Bobcats, with 5:38 on the clock, are up by a score of 1-0. And Kristen Ross with the assist, putting the ball. And I just got done talking about how Seton plays that dangerous, putting all 10 in the Bobcats' end. They get caught. And the breakaway goal, with a nice cutback by Miller, gives the Bobcats a 1-0 lead. 5:38 on the clock. Bill Chase for Hometown Cable. Varsity Girls soccer action will continue.
Where's the water flowing?
Huh?
Where's the water flowing? Great control.
A lot of varsity boys here trying to get some tips, especially offensive players, on how to put it in the net. Well, I didn't even hear it there, Chad. You'll have to repeat it. Sarah Dupree putting the ball up. I heard them 2 goals don't count in your stats there, Matt White, because it wasn't a whole game.
Not my fault. It doesn't count?
No, if you. Rosenbaum, watch out, she's got some speed, but Pasha plays it nicely.
Go!
Sarah Chase hustling back. Brian Bouye telling Nicole Nephew to hustle back on a weak side. Wyan puts the ball in. Elizabeth Pasha there. And Sarah Chase kicks the ball out of bounds as Rosenbaum was ready to pick up that loose ball. Dana Cowan coming back in.
What would you have called that, Mr. Chase?
Where?
You called that a corner?
Yes. She kicked it out of bounds. No. Don't start talking about the rest. We're on Hometown Cable.
By the time this airs, it won't matter.
Yeah, well. Curry going up and getting that ball. Yeah, that's a nice play by Cowan on her part to get the ball into the win, forcing Curry to make the play. She rolls the ball outside to Pasha. 3:40 and counting. Pasha moving up the left side. Kicks it out of bounds. There'll be a throw in for Blue. 1-0. Bobcats on top. Goal scored by April Miller approximately 2 minutes ago. Cats have had numerous opportunities here to put the ball in the net. And actually, Boretsky even got a hand on that, but Miller with a hard shot. Got that to go. That ball is up to Miller. Miller's got one to beat again. Possible breakaway. Shot. And a Chase. Scores! Chase hustling up the field. And it makes it 2-0. Ball went through the hands of Boretsky. 3:08 on the clock. Miller will get the assist. Bobcats up 2-0. Good play on Amanda Chase's part, and that she continued to go at the net and had a wide open. The ball actually looked like it was possibly going to roll in there, but I think it was going to roll to the right, and she hustled in and banged it home. 2-0 lead for the Cats. So they must have heard Brian. He was getting a little perturbed over here on the sidelines. Said they were going to hear from him at halftime, but I don't think they'll have to now. Well, it'd probably be a little bit. 2-0 lead. They've played extremely well. Just like we said earlier, Boretsky appeared to have a bullseye on her, and she still does. She's actually had a hand on the ball just before both goals were scored. But Miller, the power of her shot, getting the first goal to go by her and off her hand, and then the second goal was scored with a powerful shot from Miller through her hands, and then Chase coming up and banging in the ball into the wide open net. Nice throw in there. Casey Begore, but Katie McNeil, she rattles that off in Dawson, and it's out of bounds. It should be a corner kick. Yep, 2 minutes and counting here left in the first half. Bobcat Soccer on Hometown Cable. Wild Bill Chase, sometimes known as Sweet William, doing a play-by-play and all the camera work by myself. Calvin traveling to Clinton Community Day. Over 1,000 events a year on Hometown Cable. Nice ball there by Miller. Begore swings and misses. No, that wasn't Begore. It was Aaron LeBaire. Dorothy Decos taps it back to Rabideau. Outside. Begore knocks it into Cowan. Angela Curry using her left foot, trying to get it in. Dawson clearing it out. Time running out here in the first half. And to Chase, that's her 4th goal of the year. Oh, get in trouble on hometown. Talking about my kids. Direct kick for the Knights. Got 1 minute left. Sun breaking out of the clouds here. About 60 degrees. September 29th. Tuesday night soccer. Baseball playoffs started today. Cubs were in because of their win over the Giants last night, so they claimed the wild card spot in the National League. And the wild card team in the American League was putting it to the Cleveland Indians today. The last time a score I knew in the 8th inning was 8-3 Boston Red Sox over the Indians. I'd like to see the Red Sox beat the Indians and the Yankees beat the Rangers, and let's have a Red Sox-Yankee series. That'll be exciting for the American League pennant. LaFave, she's out of bounds. They're counting the time down. And first half action over here on Hometown Cable High School girls varsity soccer. The Northern Adirondack Bobcats have a 2-0 lead over the Seton Catholic Knights. Goals coming off the seniors, April Miller and Amanda Chase. Wild Bill Chase will return with second half action after the teams take their respective breaks. In action, the Bobcats. Basically on balance there, losing the ball. In a foot race, but Patrick gets there too. Hometown Cable. Back in. McGore trying to save that ball from going out of bounds. Throw in for the Knights. Rocket Ribard and Rick Frisbee are this afternoon's officials. NAC boys return to action Friday in a big game at PHS. trying to send a through ball there. Joyner played that beautifully. April Miller sent a through ball there in front of us on the left side. Keeping the ball in. Miller with 1 goal and an assist here so far. Oh, the ball going back. Come on, Jamie DeGoss, you got to play that. Inside to Chase. Chase and Dupree. Dupree trying to tap the ball up, and ball's knocked out of bounds by Dawson. A corner kick coming up. Nice play there by Sarah Dupree, and tap the ball forward and then going after it. Line Mountain Pee-wee's playing in Dannemora tonight. I coach that team. We have a 5-2 record, and we're playing against the Dannemora Knights. Oh, Ross getting a foot on that. Beretsky able to pick it up, but not a lot on it. Would have been in, though. Beretsky didn't get there in that corner. DeCoss putting the... That's knocked out of bounds by Lefebvre. Right here in front of the Bobcat bench. Playing the Dannemora Knights. The first time we played them this year was... They beat us 3-2 score. Chase goes back to Miller. Dupree keeping that ball alive. Sarah. Oh, Sarah Chase with a shot towards the goal. Sarah Chase keeping the ball in. Curry now with it. Ball sent across the middle by Curry. Dawson got a body on it. She runs it up to the left side. It's going to go out of bounds. Latour is not going to get to it. Ryan Rabideau would throw it in. Sarah Chase, the Cole nephew. They took them ballet lessons when they were younger, and they play soccer on their tippy toes. And then you got Twinkle Toes Rabideau over there, that cheerleader. Chase trying to get a head on it. Pagor sends it into the middle. Dupree got to bring that outside. Oh, unable to do so. Cleared by the Seton defense. Meg Lefebvre trying to tap around DeCoss and Paja. Sarah Chase puts a foot on that. Prevents any forward progress by the Knights. Casey Pagor rattles it off Cowan. Munn put it down the left side. Dawson. Up the on Paja. Rosenbaum. Outside to Latour. And now Sarah Chase is back there. Rosenbaum able to get a shot. And Curry makes the save. With just under 33 minutes left here in this second half. The Bobcats up by a score of 2-0. Looks like we're going to have a Pee-wee game, so just four soccer games going on here behind the high school of Northern Adirondack in Ellenburg. Maybe it's Altona. Maybe we go pick a little bit of that up after on the tape. 5:30 start over there. It's probably about quarter after now. And the sun goes down by, well, maybe over here it'll be okay. 6:30 or so. It's starting to get dark. Last Tuesday night games that were scheduled for county soccer. 2 JV games, a varsity game, and a Pee-wee soccer here. Nice ball there. Beretsky gonna hustle out there. Gets a foot on it. Sends it up to the left wing. April Miller just not getting there in time. Good job of hustling though. Rosenbaum. It's off her leg. Jamie DeCoss picks it out of the air. Joyner. It's off her head. But Gore punches it right back into Conroy. And okay, Rivard saying Miller was offside, so LaFave.
Oh my God!
Okay, ball banging around in the NACN. Ryan Rabideau puts a foot into it, kicks it out of bounds, kicks it over to front of the bench of Seton Catholic, where Sharon Relation would be standing normally. Ryan and Sharon are actually Steve nephew, what do you have for supper?
Hamburgers.
Hamburgers on a grill, whether you like it or not. I never had one of those, whether you like it or not, hamburgers. Curry! Chase keeping it alive. McNeil. Dupree. Shot. Oh! That Beretsky with a beautiful save. Sarah Dupree breaking through the pack there. Nice for the Bobcats. Sarah Chase can't stop Rosenbaum. LaFave got the ball at midfield. Amanda Chase looking to pick her up. Knocked out of bounds. Last one to touch it was Chase. Throw in by Con Latour. Elizabeth Pasha. And Jamie Decos. We got a lot of ping pong action here now in the second half. Smoother soccer first half. Dupree sends that ball up the field. No offsides here. Kara Kokenauer with a possible breakaway. Oh, she's kicked that too far out of her. And knocked down from behind. Another breakaway by the Bobcats. Breakaway soccer continues here on Hometown Cable. Is Rosenbaum now. You got to come out, Shannon. And she stayed in the goal. Didn't cut down that angle. And it's a goal for Seton. 2-1 ball game. 27-27 on the clock. And coast to coast. Breakaway down at one end. And a breakaway at the other end. And the Knights get on the board. 2-1. Hometown Cable varsity girls soccer action will continue in a minute. Tona against at least the kids know each other, the people know you. Katie McNeil. Hamlin put it in the middle. He's trying to bust through there. Here at an angle. Fave with it. And LaFave. Cole. Okay. Kokenauer taps the ball away from Joyner. Is that Joyner? Yep. It's off the side of the head. That's the Rabideau side. Nicole Nephew with the throw in. And a chase. Skips it in. And Bretsky coming way out of her goal. It's up to midfield. Meg Lefebvre picks up the ball. Jamie DeCoste forcing her with a no turn. Good play by DeCoste. Shannon Hamlin, nice ball. Cross into the middle. Eric Kokenauer somehow got some body on it, and Bretsky making another fine save. Bretsky, geez, we're going to pick a 3 stars here, and we've got to give her first star selection.
Dorothy, stick with it.
Dorothy DeCoste goes back to Jamie DeCoste. Now Kokenauer, who has had several chances. Ooh, a little nice play there. And Dorothy, you got to go back into the middle with that. But nothing wrong with that. There. Coach Boyer pointing that out to her. Her Chase is out. April Miller's in. A little bit tighter ball game now. 2-1 score. April Miller taps the ball up. Kokenauer sends the ball out of bounds. It's through the arms of the ball boy. Beacon throw it in. Chase. Got to get a shot here. DeCoste doing her part. Keep the ball alive for the Bobcats.
You here? No, I bet you haven't.
Inside. Nice pass. McNeil going back outside. April Miller, Elizabeth Paja putting that ball back in for the Bobcats. Kokenauer runs it before it goes out of bounds. She's got DeCoste. Goes into the middle. That's just out of the reach of Kokenauer. Number 16, Conroy, making the defensive play for the blue and white of the Knights. Ross, Curry, Bagor, and Hamlin. No, not Hamlin. Dupree. Nice, some good minutes there by that bunch of Nephew, Hamlin, Katie McNeil, and Dorothy DeCoste. Ball sent in all the way on Bretsky. She puts it up to the left side. Steph Wyan taps it by Ryan. Wyan by Ryan. Ryan Rabideau, that is. Cowan plays it off her chest. Battling with her is Bagor. Bagor tops it out of bounds, far side. Bobcats with a 4-1-1 record. 2 points out of first place in Division 2. 1 point behind the second place Tupper Lake. Nice ball there by Curry. Nice little touch on it. Dawson. She played extremely well defensively for the Knights. But the story actually of this ball game has been Beretsky, the keeper. Trish Beretsky. Hamlin back in. Kokenauer's out. You got to one-time this. Here's a shot. And Elizabeth Paja saying I got it and kicks the ball in. Beretsky out of the goal. Paja, Chase back there. Amanda Chase heading it at midfield. Curry got a head on it. But that's stolen away by Wyan. Wyan taps it by Amanda Chase. And they're looking for Rosenbaum, but Elizabeth Paja sent it back in on the Knights defense, but the Knights put it back into the Bobcat end. Lefebvre can't get around DeCoste. Dupuis. Sarah Dupuis puts it up to midfield. Shannon Hamlin flicks it in. Kristen Ross forcing Megan Conroy to play that ball out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for the Bobcats here to our immediate left. She throws it in. It's off the body of Dawson. DeCoss sends it towards the middle of the field. Cowan got a body on it. Miller trying to get around Wyan. She does. Shoot the ball. Sarah Dupree. And she's called offsides. Dupree was off there. Deeper Miller. She's got to shoot the ball. And the Chase hustling back to prevent Rosenbaum from moving it up the field. Curry, Wyan, Tangle. Outside to Hamill. Hamill looking for LaCour. Comes back inside. Boye, score being 2-1. That has forced him to put Amanda Chase back to the stopper position, and he wants her to mark Rosenbaum. Curry. Well, the JV game looks to be over. The JV boys, that is. And we get a close-up of Casper, Steve Casper Bunham, with his partner, Mark DeCoss. Oh, that's Chattagay over there, Connie. Sarah Dupree. A nice ball. Hamlin plays it off her body. Anne-Marie Munn watching Hamlin. Hamlin, take the shot. Oh. And that's blocked at the last second. Jamie DeCoss gets it inside to Miller. Miller to Chase. Chase taps it up to Begor. Begor will go back to Curry. And good ball movement there by Northern Adirondack. DeCoss steps up, helps Chase. No offsides there because on the far side of the field, Dana Cowan. Stop here, Shannon. Where are you going? Kept in this ball game by keeper Beretsky. Bobcats pretty much all over them offensively. A lot of people walking out the field on that far side. Curry and Rabbit keeping it in. Now Chase, their left foot, gets it up to Miller. Miller.
Come on. Oh my God! You can't pick it up. That wasn't in.
Oh, guess it wasn't in. April Miller once again, somehow, she should have about 6 goals here tonight, April Miller. There must be magnets on those hands of Beretsky. Beautiful ball put there by Amanda Chase, and Miller wide open, about 15 yards out. Sarah Chase hustling to the ball, puts it in the corner. Nice ball. Joyner. Miller, keep it alive. Cross. Well, I don't know. Another great scoring opportunity for the Cats. I don't know. I don't see the frustration settling in. Sometimes you see that happen into a team that, in a game like this that has numerous scoring chances, just get awful frustrated. And these guys just keep plugging away. Sarah Chase now. What is she at center half? Amanda Chase. Oh. Tried to tap it outside to Dupree. It's going to roll back to Elizabeth Pasha. She'll put it back in. The defense. Sarah Chase puts a shot towards the goal. And Bobcats, they must have about 40 shots here on net tonight. Elizabeth Paget, Jamie DeCoste, Amanda Chase, all combining there to help clear the ball. Curry. Oh. Okay, on the free kick, the ball is sent in on the Bobcats, but it looks like it could be moving out of that area. Amanda Chase missed that, but Curry sends it out of bounds right about midfield, the far side of the field. Darcy Leahy on the throw-in, but Gore picks up the loose ball. She taps it into the middle. Miller trying to send Ross free. Chase getting a foot on it. Dupree putting it up. Sarah Dupree. So ball's going to stay alive. Oh, nice play by Dupree. And Joyner. Nice ball work there by Dupree. Joyner at the last second coming there to kick it out of bounds. It'll be a corner kick for the Bobcats. A corner kick that April Miller will have the wind to assist her with. Sun right in the eyes of Bretsky here. And Dupree got it up in the air to Chase or her head. That's out of bounds. No, Elizabeth Pageau will get there in time. They go in. She goes inside. Amanda Chase will beat LaFave to the ball. Take it outside, whatever you do. And she's tripped up. And a free kick coming for the Bobcats. 2-1 as the score remains. Bobcats getting 2 goals late in the first half. April Miller and Amanda Chase scoring the goals. Rosenbaum. What's Rosenbaum's first name? Jenna. Jenna Rosenbaum, the goal scorer for the Knights. Nice move there by Ross. Kristen Ross. That's in on goal, a shot by April Miller. Ryan Rabideau gets in front of Latour there. Hamill trying to get it back up to Latour. It's probably going to go out of bounds. It'll be a Bobcat throw. Overtime going in the girls' JV game. 0-0. I think, every team that Larry Barcombe seems to coach at JV girls, they have a tendency to play in numerous overtime games. I don't know if it's just JV girls soccer or Larry Barcombe has anything to do with it. Sarah Dupree gets it up. Come on, Shannon. Come on, Shannon.
Shannon, get the ball. There you go.
Come on, April. Make it run. April Miller, the body put on her just outside the penalty area. Inside post. That's tapped out of bounds. Corner kick. April Miller. Again, denied by Boretsky. And actually, we talked about 3 stars here. Number 1 star of Boretsky, maybe? There'd have to be co-number 1 stars. April Miller has played extremely well, numerous shots on net. And Boretsky's just been there to deny her, but you got to give the nod to Miller and the job she's done. The offensive game. Elizabeth Paja puts it back in, all the way to Boretsky. Boretsky forced to play it again. Your best defense right now in this type of ball game is a good offense, and the Bobcats continue to play good offensive soccer. Sarah Dupree is trying to put the ball across the middle. Bretsky handled that. Ryan Rabideau steps in front of Latour again. Nicole Nephew back in the game. She gets a foot on it. Nice ball there by Nephew. Up to Begor. Begor. Just a little too late on getting that ball across. She had let Dawson get in position to block it. Nephew looking for Chase, but Hamill's there. Amanda Chase steps in front of her around Rosenbaum. With the help of Wyandotte, Seton gets the ball. DeCoste slows down Lefebvre. Paja rattles it off Lefebvre. Chase now gets it up to Miller. Miller puts it in the middle. Miller. She's going to cut back. No. Here's Sarah Nicole Nephew called for a push from behind. On the 18. Nicole's mother says she did not. Well. 90 parents. The parenting of today, they'll figure their kids never do anything wrong. You parents of the 90s, you just figure your kids never do anything wrong. Hey, watch that. Get out of here. You're Connie. Connie Nephew is trying to flag me, so to speak. Corner kick because Casey Begor forced it in the seat and placed the ball out of bounds. 7 minutes here left. And the Bobcats with another corner kick. They've had a ton of those. Ton of shots. Overall, I mean, they've played extremely well other than putting the ball in the net. Good ball movement, good teamwork. It's one thing that really hurts you about high school sports is these teams like this don't stay together forever. Last 3 years of watching these girls play soccer, some of them, they play very well as a team. And they know their roles and they get the job done. Curry bangs it off Leahy. It's out of bounds. Curry will throw it in. Subs coming in for the Cats.
Wait before we leave here.
Throw in. Curry looking for McNeil. Curry gets a foot on that. Chase using the body to shield off Rosenbaum, but the ball squirts away. Ross. She's looking to put it outside. Kokenauer. Scramble there. DeCoste keeps it in. Kokenauer battling. Throw in quickly. Kokenauer. Joyner trying to prevent. Oh, she. Ryan Rabideau, she wants that ball badly over there. And the chase beats Latour to the ball on the left side. Now she dumps it in the right wing to McNeil. McNeil cuts it back. Curry coming in to help out. Nice play by Curry.
Come on.
Oh, and Sarah Chase. She got the ball go towards the net, but right into the arms of Boretsky again. Boretsky is everywhere tonight. In front of that goal for Seton. Rosenbaum's open. She's hanging in the ball too long was Lefebvre. Chase coming back at Sarah to help out. And a beautiful save made by Shannon Curry and keep this a 2-1 ball game. 3:40 and counting The Knights trying to break in on the Bobcat defense, and they've got a corner kick coming up. Used to be. He's graduated. That ball's out of bounds. Goal kick coming up after the corner kick. Great chance there, and Curry making a save of the game. She hasn't had to make a lot, but she got enough hand on that ball to prevent it from going in prior to that this goal kick and corner kick that just took place. Rabideau dumps it over Wyand's head. Dupree is now on the right side. She taps it out. Curry picks up the loose ball, and it's sent out of bounds. Dana Cowan kicks it out of bounds. Well, I think the Bobcats, they're just going to save a bunch of goals for Thursday's game. Tupper Lake coming to town. Sarah Dupree beats Cowan to the ball. She goes back to Curry. Curry dumps it in. Dawson kicks it outside, and she kicks it out of bounds. Sub coming in. Down under 2 minutes left in this contest. Seton looking to mount something to tie it up, send it into overtime at least. And the Bobcats looking for that second or third goal to get it back up to a 2-goal margin. Paretsky has been the story of the game for the Knights. April Miller, the offensive star for the Bobcats. But overall, the Bobcats played extremely well as a team. They moved the ball around. They've done the job defensively. They've gotten a key save from their keeper. There's Cole Nephew trying to get there before Cowan. Nephew applying some pressure, forcing Cowan kick it out of bounds. Nothing wrong with that. April Miller will return for Sarah Chase. Sarah Chase looking to has recovered from that sprained ankle. Brian Boye, he substitutes pretty much entirely in the game, and then in the later stage of the game he continues to sub, and when you got a lead sometimes that helps. And a Chase kicking the ball outside. Elizabeth Paja. Joyner has to play it. Hamlin hustling, forcing Joyner to get a foot on it. Oh, geez, we're not much time left at all. 15 seconds and counting. And it looks like the Bobcats are going to prevail here this afternoon by a 2-1 score. Unless we get a goal here in the last seconds. And a horn blows, and the Bobcats win. The Bobcats win by a score of 2-1 over the Seton Knights. April Miller and Amanda Chase doing the goal scoring for the Cats. Gina Rosenbaum getting the lone goal for Seton. And once again, Seton's outstanding player was their keeper because the Bobcats had numerous scoring opportunities, and she just kept getting a hand on it. Well, this has been Wild Bill Chase, sometimes known as Sweet William, here on Hometown Cable, bringing you NAC girls varsity soccer action. Get out of here, Connie. She's trying to hide. I mean, I'm a nice guy. Provide her husband with a sweatshirt before the game, and she's trying to flag me. Well, I got to put the camera down before I lose my shorts. Everybody have a good night.